Guten Tag and hello to all my viewers and listeners. Welcome to the Bismarck MTG channel, channel all about control, middles, and all the other fun stuff that isn't aggro, mono red, or mono white. I hope you all having a wonderful day today. And what I got for you today is pretty much yeah compilation of two very powerful combinations or card combinations that we currently have in standard. One which kind of fell out of favor a few months ago, just after release, and then got back into it. And I'm obviously talking about the Haiditsugu and Kairi combined with either Breach of the Multiverse or Explosive Singularity. These two actually started out fairly strong after release, and I don't know, it fell out of favor, didn't have much success, but then recently it got back into the scope by this combination again by Hitsuku and Kairi plus Breach the Multiverse. Had quite some success at Worlds or other tournaments for that matter. Um, I started off with the basic version out of Breach and Haditsugu. I'm going to butcher this name a couple of more times, but then I tweaked it a bit for best of one. Uh, and tried to fit Explosive Singularity back into it, and it actually won me a fair amount of games, especially if you can use Sheldrits to keep them at 20 or below life, and then at some point you just get the combo and maybe use it together with a Go for the Throat so you can kill it on your upkeep and one hit your opponent, or you can, if you have a Liliana of the Veil on play, you can -2 yourself to sacrifice it and one hit the opponent, or even on their turn, if you have 7 mana, you want to make sure to use Make Disappear if they try to exile it, and then, yeah, your opponent explodes. That's pretty much all the deck. Because of aggro, obviously, we have lots of cheap interaction. We got Make Disappears, we got Cut Downs, we got Go for the Throats, we got a couple of Path of Peril just so we can survive for about 4 or 5 turns, especially against those pesky mono reds. And if you manage to do that, you're pretty much in the clear. And yeah, I added that one Jace just so I can go for those mono white, very grindy games where you can just surprise your opponent by going Breach into Jace or Jace into Breach, well them for about 40 cards, and then pretty much have another one-turn combo if you want to call it that, if you want to call it that. But you have different options just to finish the game. Um, it might look cheesy at first, but it actually works quite well, and I've had loads of success. And because of the split between these three cards, Breach, Explosive, and Jace, you actually have quite some game against a lot of decks, as long as you manage to survive the early game. So if you face up against a domain control, you obviously want to take their big creatures. So Breach is really good, unless they're at 20 life. So yeah, let's get into some games, have some fun, and let me prove to you that this stack actually works really, really well. All right, so let's see. Um, yeah, we've got one land too many for my taste, but otherwise this is definitely keepable hands. We got some cheap interaction for the early game, which is the most important. We want to play as well, so that's kind of good. We might want to keep one of the Xander's Lounges just in case we want to cycle it. So yeah, that's a keep. Let's see what our opponent plays. Since we're very close to diamond, I reckon it's mono white or black. No, it's not. It's actually some white red. I think that's the aggro deck I've been seeing in the last few days. Let's see if he has. Okay, now we definitely want to make that disappear. Don't want to show him our game plan, which is kind of obvious if you see the Bridge of the Multiverse. And yeah, probably not going to keep it. I think I'm going to play it out. Because we definitely want 5 lands, and of course I draw another. That's, yeah, that's the shuffler for you. Obviously I should have played the Merrics. But yeah, he doesn't play out anything, so we might as well go for Shelly. Make sure to drain him for at least 2 life. So if he runs any kind of life gain spells, okay, might be able to kill it with second volcanic, but he will lose some life by doing so. Yeah, because I think they sometimes run that your spells, that creature that makes your spells Gain lifelink. Can't think of the name. But yeah. Well, I guess we'll take the Breach to Multiverse. Unless he wants to play out some creatures, but yeah. To be expected. But yeah, I think we'll just pass the turn, make sure to use Murex, and start picking away at our opponent. No interaction, at least he doesn't use one. Okay, more land is actually kind of good right now, because we're trying to get to 9. Okay. Let's see what he does. Okay, he does that. Wants to block, obviously, so we're going to cut it down. Actually, that was a misplay. Should have done it immediately, so he had one more poison counter. I hope it doesn't come back to bite us, but we'll see. Maybe this is some big red or token based white red. Yeah, that seems to be the game plan. Lots of tokens, maybe the new white virtue. Let's see. Okay, definitely gonna play Liliana. Minus her. Okay. Kind of surprising that he went for that one. Okay, he wants to activate the second ability, so we probably go. Do we Path of Peril here? Otherwise we lose our Liliana. Yeah, we might as well. We're trying to get to 9 mana anyway, so it doesn't matter. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. It's nothing for him. If he plays anything, we'll just cut it down and... Tough call, but I guess kind of worth.
Drop it.
Yeah. It's okay. That one fizzles out. Go for the Murex. Finally, Singularity, not the card we were looking for. Rough. Do we want to ditch that? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 with 2 manas off. I think we keep. But close call. Might have been worth. Nope. Oh, that's it. He explodes. Didn't have to use our combo, but still won. Alright, going first. No early interaction. I already got my combo in hand, so this might be one of those games where you can actually cheese out a win out of nowhere, so it's a risky keep, but I'll go for it. But only in the play, on the draw this would be definitely a mulligan, because you have nothing else. You have nothing till they're like 4th turn, so it's not where you want to be. Okay, it's starting to shape up quite nicely. It looks like Golgari mid-range. We'll be using quick studies at the end of the turn, and if he plays Galissa, just minus her. Oh, he goes to draw. Alright. See if we find another land. Can. Might be an option actually to play Liliana, just because if he has that exile effect, I'd rather him use it on Liliana than on one of my Itsuga and Kairi, so yeah, let's go for it. Cut down is kind of useless in that match because you don't want to cut down this guy because it will just be unlimited card advantage. You probably want to use the end or something on it, or just ignore it for the time being if you can't counter it, because Yeah, you just don't want to give him unlimited card advantage. He might play the turtle here, he has the mana to exile her, so there are a few options. Now he plays the turtle, fair enough. That actually mean we won, yeah. And that's what I mean by just a cheeky win out of nowhere. Yeah, we're just gonna go here and here. Make sure to keep that one on top. This Liliana to minus us, say yes. And good game. Yeah, this is what I mean. Cheeky stuff. So much fun. I love it. Yeah, as you saw the last game, that was pretty much the dream. That's how you want to play it. If, you know, if your cards fall right. Alright, we're on the draw. We've got nothing to do till like the third play. So if this is mono red or anything like it, we pretty much instant lose. So we definitely have to mulligan. This is much better. We're gonna ditch one of the go for thirds. So if it's something aggro, we will keep it for the third or fourth maybe. Play, okay. Might be Esper, might be Demir, might be fairies. So many options currently. See what he plays. Yeah, it's the fairy deck, okay, fair enough. In that case, we definitely want to get the second tap land out of the way, because we want to get to 5 mana. I hope it plays another 2 mana fairy, no? Might have the flash one. Yeah, that's one of those I was thinking about, but... Question is, do we cut it down or not? Probably not. Goes for an attack. Can have that 1 damage, see if you play something else. Alright. That one doesn't have Path of Peril, so we're definitely going to cut it down. Excuse me. A little sore throat, okay. Guess we're going to get the tap plant out of the way. Hope to dodge another Sheldred. Okay. Okay, let's we definitely don't want to play out Atsugu because he might have that counter spell. We have to pay 1 for each fairy, so we go here. If he counters that, because he's only got 1 blue mana available. No, he does not. Okay, fair enough. So would love to preserve my cut downs for the manlands. Yeah, which is Foundry. Wait for him to turn it sideways. Cut it down. See if there's a stick. Yeah, there is a stick, so he might... It might just be the other one, or it might... Oh, actually could have used that. Oof. Wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's just go for it. Resolves. Kills it immediately. Let's see if we get really lucky. Decently lucky, I guess. Want to keep the land. Currently can't really use that one. Actually might want to have that in our graveyard. Although no, we will be getting back to Hatsugu, so go for the cut down. We definitely want the land, and then next turn we we breach the multiverse. Get back Hatsuro, put another breach in multiverse on top of our deck, and then yeah, that does not really help here. Let's see if he found a counterspell. It did not. Okay. We'll take this one, and we'll definitely take the Shally. Because that will mean another 6 life for us. And we're definitely going to take that one, and yeah, probably a Flesh Gorger. Go here, gain 6 life. I love that combo, that's why we got Sheldred in our deck as well. Sometimes you just win outright against aggro decks when, you know, turn 4 Sheldred into turn 5 Kairi, and yeah. Gain 6 life, mono red is done with you. I guess it would have been a better play to put it on the second spot, because now we could have just gone Liliana, Minuser, and win the game. Yeah, definitely would have been better. But I guess we just go for another breach. Because if we hit another high two, we win straight away. Don't think we did. But let's see. Guess I'll take that one. And I'll take the Flesh Gorger. Attacking for 9. It goes down to 3. Yeah, but that's definitely a misplay. Should have put it on the second. No, it's not really. It could have been a misplay in case, if he kills Kyrie, obviously we win straight away, but that would have been the backup strategy. If he doesn't kill her and we don't have anything to, kill her on our own turn, might as well keep the option open. That's a good game. Right, on to the next one. Right, another matchup on the play. We've got plenty of lands. No turn 1 or 2 play, but we've got one piece of our combo. Tough choice. On the draw, this is definitely a mulligan. On the play, though, I mean to keep him. Probably means that I'm gonna get flooded since I already have 4 lands, but let's see. You might pick up a quick study or a cut down, and then we should actually be kind of good. Should be in a decent spot, and obviously if we get Kyrie, there's always the juicy one hit. Right, there's the cut down. I'll take it. Could be mono white. No. Definitely not. Might be soldiers still. Blue white soldiers. No, it's not. Okay, that means they probably run counter, so we want to draw them out. Shield Red is not the most important card in the matchup. Yep, that's one. Ooh, rough. I guess we'll pass. Started off with 4 lands and then didn't draw some. Yeah. But we got something to cut down at least. Hope it does like another play. But that's obviously Deluge. There's mana as well. Yeah, we gotta get through those counter spells. Alright. That's another one. This could actually be the fan control. Alright. Let's try this again. Extra resolves. That could mean he's planning on exiling it. Let's see, he has 1, 2 planes, so he can't use the 1 mana exile spell. Yeah, it's always good to like, if you go really, really fast, people think, oh yeah, he definitely has something good, but if you go like this, they think, oh, he maybe hit some subpar cards or something like that, so yeah. Might just wipe the board. Oh no, he goes for that. That's fair enough. We're probably going to... because I will be drawing my 7th land next turn, so we'll probably go here, kill the tokens, keep what make disappear. Yeah, but I think it's that banned version where, they play a lot of X spells, Actually, my first video was one of them. It's Bend Worlds or something. And yeah, let's see. If we make disappear, better resolve. Okay, that was kind of his mistake. He might want to go for the end of turn Leyline Binding again. Oh, he wants to draw cards, and yep, that's game over. Oh no! Unlucky. Okay, well played, Fit. Well played, yeah. Should have checked if it sticked or not, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it's up the beanstalk. Yeah, it's band control. If you're interested in that game, that was my first ever video, which was yesterday's. I uploaded it. Yeah, kudos to him. That's a good game. Should have been more patient. So close as well. Alright, we're on the play. We got some early interaction, we got some Kyrie, we got some decent mana, so I guess it's a keep. Okay. Might be mono white, might be soldiers. Nope. Most likely tokens. In which case the end is not the best, so we might as well use Liliana, take her up. Might have an edict, but still pretty much 2 for 2. And okay. Definitely has some control elements, I don't know. Probably means we can ditch the Path of Peril. Oh wow. Okay. Kinda take it.
I'm not interested in dying today.
Okay, no, I'll go for the throat. Would love to see an untapped land at the top of the deck. Nope. Definitely not going to attack into Emperor mana, so just want to make sure he's at 20 life. Okay, seems like he didn't have it. Or he pressed too fast. Okay, fair enough. That was actually a bit premature. Should have waited. Maybe I get an untapped land that I would rather play. Nope, did not. Okay, yeah, we can get rid of Path of Peril. Just used one of his Sunfalls. He ditched in Sunfall earlier, so hopefully we're safe from any more exile effects. Okay, green. That kinda implies that he might be running up the beanstalk as well. Let's see. Yep, there's up the beanstalk. Guess we'll take this. See what else we do. Got rid of another farewell. Got rid of a march. Got rid of 3 of the up the beanstalk. Got rid of a Murex, second one, which is nice. Okay. Gain some more life. Probably trying to find another sweeper. He might repopulate as well. Okay. Cut down, I guess. One time lucky. I'll take it. Ooh. Love to see it. Go here. 2, 4, 6 here. If he draws a land, he might want to go for enchantment side, so we just mill him. Yeah, another Sunfall. Couple of manlands. Some life gain. Yeah, and I would have surrendered. Good game. Well, as you said, as you saw in the last one, that's pretty much what I mean. You have so many different kind of um, win conditions that sometimes it's very hard for the opponent to answer all the different kind of threats. So, um, which is quite nice. So let's see. We have 2 mana. We're on the draw. Got some early interactions. Yeah, I think we keep it. If we get a 3rd mana, we probably use Jace just to minus him. Okay, that looks like soldiers. Say hello to Buke Buke. Show me your Thalia, I guess. Otherwise we're not going to kill it, especially if it doesn't grow. Yeah, there's no threat of growing. But we're missing 2 land drops already. Oh, land draws. Adeline, yeah, to be expected. Let's get rid of her. Really hope to make that next land drop. That should have been more specific, I guess. But if he plays another Adeline, we just cut him down. And then, yep, cut him down. To make sure Adeline doesn't get any tokens this turn, and then we can just minus Liliana and... Unless he goes another 1-drop. Oh. So play Liliana. Get rid of the second one. Yeah, and he explodes.
And you think you can
Good game.
win?
So, yeah. At least we got the 3rd land, I guess. Okay, guys, and we're back. Yeah, I quite enjoy this stack, actually. I love the different win conditions you have in here. You saw earlier, you know, we used the Explosive Singularity with a minus Liliana to one-shot our opponent. We used Breach in order to mill them and, you know, take their best toys. And we used Jays to pressure their cards. So you have so much different ways of winning and disturbing your opponent that it actually is quite a lot of fun. And it does perform fairly well. I usually have like around 60 to 65% win rate with this. Unless, you know, you face 5 times mono red on the draw, then yeah, it's gonna dip. But usually, if you want to climb, if you have these cards laying around, I mean, most of them are pretty much staples by now. Jace are staples. Lots of people have Haizuku, Flesh Gorger, Breach the Multiverse. If you don't have Explosive Singularity, that's okay. Just put in another Breach and maybe put in a second Jace, and you go down the path of, you know, milling them all the way. That's more than fair as well. Otherwise, I really enjoy this. You could change quick study for Stellar if you feel like it, in order to generate some mana tokens. Sorry, can't think of the name. Power stones, that's the one, to create some power stones in order to maybe get out a bigger Flesh Gorge a bit early. But yeah, those are like the little things that would change if I don't have the wild cards for it. So try it out. I hope you really enjoy it, and thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I hope I see you tomorrow. Have a good day.